Hello, my name is Jonathan Snowiss. I'm from the WEI TUO Academy. Today I'd like to go over two stances with you today, and that is the horse stance and the bow stance. These two stances are the basic stances for pretty much all Eastern Asian martial arts. The first is we'll go over the horse stance. The horse stance, like its name, you're riding a horse. So your feet are going to be about 2.5 to 3 shoulder widths. So there's one way you can do it. Put your feet together, roll them out as such, or you can measure your feet and roughly have the same distance. Some of the important things that people miss with the horse stance is that they will either roll their feet out, and so the big toe is off the ground, or they'll bring their knees in like this. An important point that a lot of Wing Chun people do is they'll emphasize the knees going in. But as they do that, you'll notice that their feet are also pointing in. So the knee alignment with the foot is correct. If you do the horse stance, and your toes are not in the right position, you're doing this, you can hurt your knees. So you want to open the hip out so you can put the weight goes out and then down into your feet. And that will give you a nice arch and you'll have a nice horse stance. Another problem a lot of people do in the horse stance is they get tired and they start to do this. You'll get a leg workout, but not a good one. You actually want to have your hips behind your feet, so the weight is back. As far as a martial art stance for a fight, not exactly the best one. However, this is for training, leg strength, relaxation, not for fighting. There's a huge difference between the two. If you use it for a fight, you're likely to have problems. But you can use the same strengths, relaxation, breathing in a fight, and so that you will be better off from the training. So again, you can see the toes are pointing forward, the knee is over the foot, the hip is back, the hip is open, and then your posture is up, your sacrum is down. And then for your hands, there are many different postures you can do. You can do what the Tai Chi, holding your hands up like this, like what they do in Qigong. Put your hands in front of the lower dantian. Or many other ones, like in martial arts, pressing the mountains, pressing the sky, pressing the earth, pressing the wave. The Xian Chu Shi from the I Jing Jing, or many others. So you want to be able to understand your body posture, the strength and relaxation. The next stance I like to go over is the bow stance. The bow stance is bow and arrow stance. It's also front stance, 60-40 stance, and probably some other names too. I think I've read somewhere climbing the mountain stance. And that is, you have most of the weight in the front and some in the back. So basically in Tai Chi they'll talk about it 60% in the front and 40% in the back. Now some people don't quite understand where how the foot distance between each other go. Some people are unaware and they cross the heels. The reason why I call it crossing heels is because the left foot is on the right of the center line, the right heel is on the left of the center line. So you want to make sure that there's at least a little bit of distance between the two. The back foot needs to be at a 45-degree angle. If it's at a 90-degree angle, you're not going to have the same relaxed strength. When you have it at a 45, if someone's pressing on my arm, the pressure will go down my spine and then down to my heel so I can be relaxed. Then goes to the front foot is not pointing directly forward, it's actually pointing slightly inward. So the back foot's at a 45, the front would be, I guess the maximum would be 5 degrees to the direction that you're going. That way you can actually squeeze in with your adductors and have a good, strong balance. A very important part of the bow stance is understanding where the knee is over the ankle. So when I'm teaching, I always look for how straight the inseam is in the pants, so you can tell where the knee is over the foot. And from there you can relax and you have a good grounding, you have very good balance, and your practice will be much more effective. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and look to see you next time.